After losing her babies, pit bull mom adopts an orphaned pup. Even though Dea was happy that she was rescued, the rescuers had some bad news for her. Because Dea was wandering the streets alone for so long, her puppies didn't make it. This is what one of the volunteers had to say about Dea's situation. X-rays showed no evidence of living babies. Her 9 puppies were in the process of being absorbed by her body, said one of the volunteers. This was heartbreaking to see, especially since Dea didn't understand what was going on. Unfortunately, things got even worse than this. The death of her puppies caused Dea's uterus to get infected, and this put her life in danger. Fortunately, the volunteers were able to afford the medical treatment and rushed her to the vet. The vet put Dea in surgery and managed to save her life. This was the best news that Dea has received in a long time. However, things started getting a bit weird since her maternal instincts didn't go away. You won't believe what she did after getting out of surgery. Dea knew that she was going to have puppies, and she didn't understand where they were. This is when she started grabbing toys and sleeping with them, cleaning them just like they were her babies. This was heartbreaking to see. While everyone at the rescue was happy to see that Dea had made it through surgery, we were heartbroken that she was missing her babies, said one of the volunteers. This is when the volunteers had this amazing idea. This little puppy came to the rescue center. The puppy was abandoned by her mother, and she was sick. This is when the volunteers who worked at the rescue center thought that Dea might want to take care of the puppy. Is this going to work? Dea instantly fell in love with the puppy, even though it was sick. This was amazing to see, especially since Dea's maternal instincts were in full swing. However, there was something wrong with the little puppy. The puppy was missing one eye, and the volunteers feared that Dea might not want to take care of it because of that. But they couldn't be more wrong, since she instantly fell in love with the pup. What happened next is amazing. The volunteers named the puppy Raisin, and it officially became a member of the rescue center. Nonetheless, the volunteers were amazed to see how strong the bond between Dea and Raisin got in such a short time. Dea and Raisin loved spending time with each other, and they never left each other's sides. Isn't it awesome how Dea's nightmare story turned into something good? Even though the two were not related, they served a need for each other that would lead to an incredible bond, said one of the volunteers. Therefore, this was a win-win situation for both dogs. And that's not all. Dea and Raisin went through difficult surgeries, and now they're healing together. The volunteers who work at the rescue center are saying that once they are healed, they will be listed for adoption. Even though these dogs are the cutest things ever, finding an adoptive family is going to be difficult. Check out the next picture to see why. The reason why finding a new family for the 2 dogs will be difficult is because they come as a package. The adoptive family needs to take in 2 dogs instead of 1. Nonetheless, Dea and Raisin are still recovering right now. They're still recovering from medical issues like mange at their foster home, so they'll be there for several more weeks, said the volunteers. Let's hope that Dea and Raisin manage to find a family in that time period. On the other hand, Dea and Raisin couldn't be more happier. The two are always having fun. Considering that both dogs came from the streets, living in the rescue center is a big step up, and they also have another furry friend. As you can clearly see, Raisin is a happy little puppy that loves making new friends. We can be sure that Raisin is going to get along with anyone after seeing that he managed to befriend a cat. Even though finding an adoptive family that's willing to take in 2 dogs is not going to be easy, Raisin's cute face is surely going to help with that. Life has been difficult for Dea and Raisin before they got to the rescue center, and all that matters is that they have each other. What did you think of this story? Were you surprised by how fast Dea and Raisin bonded?